That beat is crazy. Love it. What's up? What's up? What's up, Steam Deck lovers? It's Sunday. Yeah, and we still talk video games around here. What's up? What's up? So we talking about the Steam Deck here. Got a little news to look for some news on this thing. Found one. Says here, Valve says Steam Deck dev can contact BattlEye to enable anti-cheat. Oh boy, Steam Deck is getting better and better. All a developer need is to it says all a developer need to do is reach out to BattlEye. Okay, let me read this article here. It says here, Valve has announced that the process of getting BattlEye anti-cheat software into Steam Deck titles is quite simple. According to a Steamworks development post, all developers need to do is reach out to BattlEye to enable the anti-cheat software to get it working on the Steam Deck. And it says BattlEye on Proton integration has reached a point where all a developer need to do is reach out to BattlEye to enable it for their title. Says the post from November 6th. No additional work is required by the developer besides that communication. Partners have started turning on BattlEye support for their titles, meaning these games are now working on Steam Deck. Oh boy. Says here, starting today, Mount and Blades 2, Bannerlords, and Ark Survival's BattlEye anti-cheat system are working on Proton, and we expect other to follow soon. It says the post add that developer needs yesterday's Proton experimental update and the Steam client beta to get it working. Valve is also available for follow-ups questions for those developing whose games already use BattlEye. Yeah, boy, Steam Deck is coming, people. And let me continue here. Says here, BattlEye confirms back in September that the anti-cheat software would run on titles on the Steam Deck, but it now looks like the overall process is straightforward for developers that wish to use it. The software website lists the anti-cheat as having no special system requirement, as it integrates on both server and client sides of the title it is in. As BattlEye is a separate software to Valve's Steam Deck, developers has made it so the use of BattlEye is opt-in and straightforward. And then it says here, in other news, servers merge are coming to New World according to an Amazon Game Studio developer, but more scale testing is required before it can be fully announced and rolled out to live servers. And that's the end of the article. So, in order for the developers to get the games to work, they gotta contact BattlEye, and probably through email or probably through a phone call, and go from there. It's pretty simple, and this is good news for the Steam Deck. So they have games already running on it already. What? Ark Survival and Mount and Blades 2, Bannerlords, and that goes for all the games that they got, the 50,000 plus games that they got, that they're sorting out what works and what don't work. So Valve is just moving right along with the Steam Deck. They can't worry about sales numbers. They got to work on that infrastructure for the Steam Deck. I mean, of course they already got Steam, and they got a huge library of games that work on PC. But now they need to focus on the infrastructure of the Steam Deck and then go from there. They can't really worry about sales numbers or how many exclusives they got. That ain't the focus right now. The focus is to get the servers up and running, network up and running. You know, get the store intact. Get Steam the Steam store in order, and go from there. You know. All right. But as far as sales numbers go, they can't worry about it. You know. And they got BattlEye, the anti-cheat software. They got Proton, and they have Wine. So Steam Deck is looking pretty good. You know. They just got to keep working on that infrastructure of it. You know? That's the main focus right now. You know? And then the Steam World Conference that's coming up. That's all about building a relationship, introducing the developers to the hardware, and showing off the specs and capabilities and stuff like that. But it's also about building relationship with developers so they can bring games to the Steam Deck. So yeah, Valve got their work cut out for them. But their main focus right now is not about how many Steam Deck they sold. That's not the issue. The issue right now is try to get this anti-cheat software, get the developers to use the anti-cheat software, work on the infrastructure of the Steam Deck, and then go from there. You know, that's what they got to focus on. So they'll give more info out about the Steam Deck at the Steam World Conference. You know, that's starting in a couple of days from now. So that's what they got to focus on, and just go from there. Because in a world like today, you can't. It's all about infrastructure now. It's all about infrastructure. It's all about infrastructure, network, features. You know, so you can keep up with the demands of all the people buying your product. You got to have that. You can't just. Yeah, I mean, sure, sales is important, but that's not the main. Importance of the Steam Deck. The whole point is to make sure you have things in order so that the Steam Deck can run correctly. You know, so that's what it's about right now: infrastructure, network, features. You know, and like I said, Valve can learn from Microsoft. You know, and seeing what they did with Xbox One, and then go from there. You know, because Xbox, Phil Spencer said it best: sales ain't the end all be all to video games, and that covered a lot. So Microsoft was about that infrastructure action, and what they did with Xbox One, man, is pretty impressive. You know, they made a lot of changes. You know, made the Xbox One even last longer when they told the players you don't have to push the eject button on the console no more. You just use the Y button or X button to eject the CD. So Microsoft was all about that infrastructure action, man. And that's what video games are about now, you know. Because you can talk sales numbers all till the cows come home, but what good is sales numbers if you ain't got an infrastructure to run to make sure your console is running smooth and stuff like that, you know. And that's how you benefit from video games now, you know, especially the way today's video games are being built. You gotta have an infrastructure in place. And, Microsoft made that point clear, and look at Xbox One now. So Valve, in other words, gotta take some cues from Xbox and learn how they took the Xbox from where it was to where it is now. You know, I mean, where they took Xbox One from where it was to where it is now. You know, so Valve got their work cut out for them, man, when it comes to the Steam Deck. But anyway, tell you what, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Leave a link in the description box, plus this video, so y'all can enjoy it. Nice talking to you people again. Chris. It's still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.